4.2 Basic Driving Maneuvers. Performing basic driving maneuvers properly depends upon using consistent speed control, steering control, good visual habits. Objective: explain situations and driving for communications using signal lights. Signals. The most common method of communicating your intent on the road is by using your turn signal lights. Signal every time you plan to turn, change lanes, pull to the side, or to re-enter the traffic flow. Signal at least 5 seconds in advance of beginning any maneuver. Hand signals. There will be times when you have to use hand signals for further protection. Use your right hand to maintain steering control when using hand signals. This driver is signaling for a right turn. This driver is signaling for a left turn. This driver is signaling to slow or stop. Also can be used on motorcycles. Entering traffic flow. Avoid backing into traffic flow. Pulling out forward will reduce risk and provide the best visibility for observing approaching traffic. Follow these 4 steps for entering a traffic flow. Number 1. Find a safe space to enter within the traffic flow. 2. Select the proper and legal lane to enter and accelerate smoothly. 3. After entering a traffic flow, cancel the turn signal maneuver if necessary. 4. Reevaluate the rear zone for the first fast approaching vehicle. Objective: explain how to make left and right turns. Making a right or left turn. First thing, check the traffic and pedestrians. Search mirrors when making any braking action. Signal 5 seconds before the turn. Position 1, your vehicle is in the correct lane for the turn. For the right turn, use position 3 if there are no parked vehicles. For a left turn, use position 2, the lane nearest the center line. 2. Brake early to reduce speed. 3. Search the left, front, and right zones. 4. Slow to about 10 miles per hour before the crosswalk. 5. For a right turn, check to the left again before turning. The final search is in the direction of the turn. Begin turning the wheel with your vehicle's front bumper is even to the curb line. 6. For a left turn, check traffic to the left, front, and right. Look for oncoming traffic and be sure your path of travel is clear. Turn your head and steering wheel toward the target area once the car enters the intersection. Turn into the nearest lane of traffic, going in your direction. Halfway through the turn, while looking to the target area, accelerate as you turn your steering wheel to be on target. So we're looking right here in this area. Do not go into this lane here. The lane closest to you is on your side. Lane change. Before deciding to make a lane change, consider whether it is necessary, beneficial, and legal. Procedure for a change in lane. Put your signal light on and use lane position 2 or 3 to bring you closer to the lane that you want to enter. Check your mirror and blind spots. Avoid unintentionally moving the steering wheel. 3. Gradually ease into your new lane. 4. Release the signal lever. Check behind you. Get best speed and lane position to blend into traffic flow. When you are changing lanes, do not slow down. Objective. Explain 3 methods of making a turnabout and state which one is safest. Objective. Explain the factors considered in deciding which type of turnabout to use. Turn the vehicle. A turnabout is when you turn your vehicle around to go to the opposite direction. The safest way to turn your vehicle around is to drive around the block. First, take these precautions. Be sure local law permits a turnabout. Have 10 seconds of visibility each direction. Do not attempt near hills or curves or within 20 feet of an intersection. Never attempt in high or heavy speed traffics. Continually check all around your vehicle for traffic, bicycles, and pedestrians. Mid-turn U-turn. Solid pavement markings in the center of the road indicate that a U-turn is permitted. First thing you need to do is pull off to the far right edge of the road and stop. Second thing, check the front and back of your vehicle. Left rear blind spot is clear. Signal and turn sharply left while moving slowly. 3. When the vehicle is heading towards your target area, recheck the rear and accelerate to speed of traffic. Backing into the driveway on the right side. I call this a right 2-point turnabout. Using a driveway on the right side, the advantage of letting you re-enter traffic going forward. Check behind you and check the driveway. Tap your brake light to signal to drivers behind you. Shift the car in reverse. If it is clear, begin turning back only until the vehicle is straight. Signal left and make the left turn when the path is clear. Pull into a driveway on the left side. This is called a 2-point turnabout to the left. Using the driveway on the left increases your risk because you will need to back out of driveway into traffic. Number 1, use the same procedure as making a left turn. Number 2, when traffic is clear, back out. Number 3, stay as close to the curb as possible. And then your 3-point turnabout. This is a dangerous maneuver and should only be performed where there is no traffic that you cause to stop while you complete the turnabout. Number 1, pull as far to the right side of the road as you possibly can. Check in front and behind, making a blind spot check and a signal for a left turn. If your path is clear, turn sharply to the left and stop before you reach the curb. Number 3, recheck the traffic, shift to reverse, turn sharply while backing slowly, back only as far as necessary to complete the maneuver. 4, check traffic again and signal left. Move slowly forward while steering towards your new target. Review. Explain how lane positioning is used before and after making a lane change. 2. What is the fastest way to perform a turnabout? What is the safest way to perform a turnabout?